Hello everyone and welcome back to the Barbie project. I don't have much of an update. I'm still in the planning phase. You're gonna have to excuse the sound. It's too hot in my apartment to leave windows closed, so we're gonna have some traffic noises. I was thinking about what to do with this project, and one thing that no one ever really taught me is what you need to start with. My stepmother taught me how to sew, and she's been sewing for a million years, so she has everything you need. So I kind of just gathered up the basics if you've never sewn before, if you want to get into the hobby. Of course, you need your sewing machine. Mine is a Singer Traditional 2200 series. It does have an automatic threader, which is great if you have a hard time threading needles. I don't personally use it, but that's okay. I still, to this day, and I've been sewing on this machine for about 3 years, use the quick start guide and to teach myself how to do bobbins, because I can't do bobbins to save my life. Which is really sad, but it is what it is. The first pin cushion that everyone always gets is the little tomato. It comes in like every basic sewing machine or sewing kit ever. I think I know 87 people with this, and I'm not exaggerating. I got this pin cushion because it goes right on your wrist. It's super comfortable. If I could even get it on my wrist. But it is. It's super comfortable. It stays put. It's also really nice if you're wearing like a tank top or something with a short sleeves. You can just hook it around your sleeve when you're working on dress form. So your hands are a little bit more, it's a little bit more accessible. And yes, I have stabbed myself squarely in the chest doing that, but not as many times. You definitely want your tailor's chalk or some way to mark your fabrics. This was like $7 for 20 of them, so right on Amazon. Great purchase. A seam ripper with a long handle. That is one thing that I recommend more than anything. I find that I don't cut myself as much when I have a longer handle on my seam ripper. You need your measuring tape, which again, I have about 50 of these all over my office. My office is a little bit of a mess. When you go from having a giant office to a tiny office, it happens. And then your scissors. You have your tape and paper scissors. Your pinking shears, which again just makes it nice and easy to prevent frayed edges. These are for lighter weight fabrics, and then these are for my heavier, thicker. They take a little bit more. I've cut leather with these. And then I have these little tiny paper scissors to get into like small corners. Oh, let me make all the noise in the world. And then I have these, which are, they're actually embroidery scissors. They're really cute. They are made to look like a little guitar. I like these for, instead of thread snips, just because they're a little bit more comfortable to use. I don't know what it is about the thread snips. Maybe it's my arthritis, but I don't know. It feels like it's more effort than a regular pair of scissors. And I mean, that's really all you need. You just need the sewing machine of your choice and stuff to work on. Obviously, you need your fabric, you need your threads in the right colors, but you can get started super easy with just a little bit. And no one ever really showed me that. Like, I always thought that you needed a ton of stuff, but really, this isn't. The sewing machine's the most expensive thing. The scissors can be expensive. Mine were $30 each, but it is what it is. You need those good scissors, though. So tell me, what was your first sewing machine? How did you learn to sew? Are you self-taught? Were you taught by a family member? Like I said, I was taught by my stepmother. And I'll have a whole story about her teaching me arts and crafts later on. And I will be back probably next week with a big update on the project itself. Feel free to subscribe, comment. My Patreon is going to be in the description below. My coffee is going to be in this description below. I'm still trying to figure out this dedicated YouTube thing, this Patreon thing. So let me know what kind of rewards you'd like to see from Patreon. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!